Hey everyone, welcome back to Ride Next. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most anticipated retro modern motorcycles of 2025, the Yamaha SR450. This bike is a fascinating blend of classic charm and contemporary engineering, and I'm excited to break down everything from its key features, performance, and design, all the way to pricing and what truly sets it apart in today's market. So, buckle up as we explore what makes the Yamaha SR450 a standout choice for riders who crave simplicity, style, and substance. Starting with the heart of the SR450, the engine. Yamaha has taken a bold step by fitting this bike with the brand new 449cc single-cylinder, air-cooled SOHC engine. It's a throwback to the simplicity of the original SR400 but updated to meet modern emission standards and rider expectations. This engine produces about 27 horsepower at 7,500 revolutions per minute and a torque peak of roughly 37 Nm at 6,000 revolutions per minute. While these numbers might not make it the fastest bike in its category, what it offers instead is smooth, linear power delivery with plenty of low-end grunt and mid-range torque, which makes it incredibly fun and predictable to ride both in the city and on winding country roads. One of the most interesting aspects of the SR450's engine is its fuel injection system, replacing the carburetor of the older models. This not only improves throttle response and fuel efficiency but also reduces emissions without sacrificing the classic character that senior fans love. Plus, the engine is paired with a 5-speed manual transmission that feels crisp and precise, a joy for those who appreciate mechanical feedback and connection to the machine. And yes, for all the purists out there, Yamaha kept the iconic kickstarter alongside the electric start, which adds to the nostalgic experience and appeals to traditionalists who enjoy that tactile, old-school ritual of starting their bike. Moving on to the chassis, Yamaha has gone for a steel double cradle frame, which is lightweight yet robust, providing a perfect balance between rigidity and flexibility. This frame geometry supports a neutral, comfortable riding posture, a upright and relaxed stay, making it ideal for everyday commuting and casual weekend rides. The bike's wet weight is approximately 175 kilograms, which is fairly light for a modern motorcycle, contributing to easy maneuverability, especially for new riders or those who prefer a bike that's not cumbersome. Suspension duties are handled by telescopic forks at the front and a monoshock at the rear. The suspension setup is tuned for comfort and a smooth ride rather than aggressive sportiness, which complements the bike's retro cruiser style. It absorbs bumps and uneven surfaces well, making it a practical choice for urban environments and light touring. The 41mm forks offer sufficient travel to keep things composed, while the rear shock is adjustable for preload, allowing riders to fine-tune the setup based on their weight or riding conditions. Braking performance is another important factor, and the SR450 doesn't disappoint here. It comes equipped with a single 298mm disc brake at the front and a 220mm disc at the rear, both supported by dual-channel ABS. This setup provides strong, reliable stopping power while maintaining the safety standards expected from modern motorcycles. The inclusion of ABS is a big plus because it enhances rider confidence, especially in wet or slippery conditions, without detracting from the bike's minimalist appeal. Looking at the wheels and tires, Yamaha chose 18-inch wire spoke rims wrapped with tubeless tires that blend vintage aesthetics with modern functionality. The tires provide good grip and stability, and the wire spokes add to the classic look that the SR450 is aiming for. It's a subtle but essential detail that contributes significantly to the bike's overall styling and character. Speaking of styling, this is where the SR450 really shines. Yamaha's design team has crafted a bike that beautifully marries old-school looks with subtle modern touches. The tank shape is slim and teardrop-inspired, harking back to the original senior lineage, but with a fresh metallic paint finish that gives it a contemporary feel. The seat is flat and long, upholstered in classic brown leather-style material, perfect for comfortable solo rides or with a pillion. The round headlight with an LED setup is another example of the perfect blend of vintage design and modern tech. It looks traditional but offers superior visibility and efficiency. The minimalist instrument cluster is analog with a small digital screen integrated, displaying essential info like speed, trip meters, and fuel level, preserving the uncluttered, retro vibe. The handlebar is simple and wide, giving a relaxed grip and excellent control. The exhaust pipe is a polished chrome unit with a subtle curve, giving that iconic thump sound synonymous with single-cylinder bikes. The overall color palette choices are muted and tasteful, a matte blacks, deep blues, classic creams, reinforcing the timeless aesthetic without screaming for attention. Ergonomically, the SR450 caters to riders looking for comfort and ease of use rather than aggressive sport positioning. The footpegs are mid-mounted, which means a natural and balanced riding stance. This helps reduce fatigue during longer rides, and the wide handlebar allows for precise steering input without requiring excessive effort. It's a bike that invites you to enjoy the journey rather than focusing solely on outright speed or lap times. In terms of technology, while the SR450 is intentionally simple, it doesn't skimp on essential modern amenities. Beyond the fuel injection and ABS, the bike features a modern LED taillight and turn signals for enhanced visibility and safety. The key system includes a shutter lock to prevent theft, which is handy in urban areas. There's also a USB charging port discreetly placed under the seat, allowing riders to charge their devices on the go, a subtle nod to contemporary rider needs. Now, let's talk about what truly makes the Yamaha SR450 unique: its philosophy and target audience. This bike isn't designed to be a high-tech, feature-laden super machine. Instead, it's a celebration of simplicity and the pure joy of riding. It targets riders who appreciate the heritage and soul of motorcycling without the complexity of excessive electronics or hyper-aggressive styling. It's perfect for those who want a reliable, easy-to-maintain bike that looks as good parked as it rides on the road. Yamaha has smartly positioned the SR450 as an accessible entry point for new riders as well as a nostalgic choice for experienced riders who want a second bike with character. Its moderate power and lightweight make it ideal for city commuting, while its classic look and comfortable ergonomics lend themselves well to leisurely weekend rides. The bike invites customization, too, with a simple design that enthusiasts can easily personalize with aftermarket parts or custom paint jobs, making it a blank canvas for creativity. Pricing for the 2025 Yamaha SR450 is expected to be very competitive. Yamaha is aiming for an MSRP of around $6,500. Which places it in an affordable range for a brand new motorcycle with modern features and classic style. This price point makes it accessible for a wide range of riders, from beginners looking for their first bike to seasoned riders wanting a reliable, fun-to-ride machine with vintage appeal. In summary, the Yamaha SR450 for 2025 is a carefully crafted motorcycle that strikes a remarkable balance between tradition and modernity. It combines a classic single-cylinder engine with fuel injection, ABS, and practical ergonomics, wrapped in a timeless design that pays homage to Yamaha's heritage. The bike's approachable power, lightweight chassis, and comfortable ride position make it a versatile choice for urban commuting, casual weekend rides, and everything in between. What really sets the SR450 apart is its celebration of simplicity, a reminder that motorcycling can still be about the basics: connection, freedom, and style without complications. It's a bike that invites you to slow down and enjoy the ride, to appreciate the mechanical sound and feel, and to create your own story on two wheels. If you're someone who values the art of riding over the flash of features, the Yamaha SR450 might just be the perfect fit. Whether you're new to bikes or a veteran rider looking for a timeless machine with a modern twist, this bike offers something truly special. So, keep an eye out for it at your local Yamaha dealer. It's definitely worth a closer look. Thanks for tuning in to Ride Next. If you enjoyed this in-depth look at the 2025 Yamaha SR450, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe for more motorcycle reviews and insights, and drop your thoughts or questions in the comments below. What do you think about Yamaha bringing back the Senior Series with a modern 450cc engine? When you take one for a spin? Let's chat. Until next time, keep the rubber side down and the throttle open. Cheers.